So Azure Policies enforces organizational standards to assess compliance at scale, and policies do not restrict access, but they only observe for compliance. So here's a list of built-in policies that you can use right away. And if you can squint here, I know it's a small screenshot, but we see FedRAMP, NIST, things like that, and notice that they might map over to specific services, or maybe it's regulatory compliance. It's going to vary for that stuff, okay? So the idea is that a policy is actually just a policy definition, and this is just a JSON file used to describe business rules to control access resources. You have policy assignment, so this is the scope of a policy can affect. So it can be assigned to a user, resource group, or management group. Then you have policy parameters. These are values you can pass into a policy definition, or your policies are flexible for reuse. Then you have initiative definitions. An initiative definition is a collection of policy definitions that can assign. So let's say you want a group of policies to enforce PCI DSS compliance. So notice here, the reason I have that arrow is because we're looking at the policy type over here. So these are all just one policy definition files. Each one of these are a single file. And then the initiatives over here, these are a collection, okay? Now, in terms of viewing non-compliant resources, once the policy is assigned, it will evaluate for the compliance state periodically. So here you can see that we have a compliance tab. And in this particular case, this is the policy that we have here, and we can see that it's not being compliant, okay? So it's not super complicated, but there you go.